Over time, I've often highlighted how the Abuja real estate market stands out from the rest of real estate markets in Nigeria. And while I've discussed several factors that make this unique, today's video will focus on the specific elements that set the Abuja real estate market apart. If you know Abuja very well, you will know that we do not have a governor here. Therefore, a lot of things that apply to other states in terms of land administrations do not apply in the city of Abuja. Now, this creates a very huge difference on how real estate is operated here as to other states. This is our major focus point in this video, and because I play every day in the Abuja real estate market, I have information that I can share with you that will help you to make better judgments in your investment journey in the city of Abuja. We all know that the Land Use Act was introduced to the Nigerian Constitution in the year 1978, but before then, the FCT Act was already introduced in the year 1976. There are specific things that I will mention that will create difference between real estate in Abuja as to other cities. My name is Dora Director, and I'm a real estate investment advisor in the city of Abuja who is committed to bringing you the absolute best of real estate education and investment opportunities to help you make better investment judgments right in this very city. If you are someone who is looking to buy a home or invest and build wealth through the vehicle of real estate, you are on the right channel. Stay to the end of this video. As I stated before, the FCT Act was introduced to the Nigerian Constitution on 4th February 1976. Now, we all know that Abuja was created out of 4 different states in Nigeria. That is Kogi State, Plateau State, Kaduna State, and Niger State. These are the 4 states that ceded land to actually create a place we all know and refer to as Abuja today. From the introduction of the Abuja FCT Act of 1976, it stripped every other state the power of owning that piece of land that the government have carved out for creation of this particular city. And the International Planning Associate started the master plan of the city. From then to now, we have seen significant growth on how the city has been developed. From the Land Use Act of 1978, land in other states was vested upon the governor to hold for the people. But Abuja do not have a governor, rather we have a minister. Therefore, that power is vested upon the minister and directly to the federal government. This is why we have authorities like the FCTA, which is the Federal Capital Territory Authority, the AGIS, which is the Abuja Geographical Information System, the FCDA, which is the Federal Capital Development Authority. These are the authorities in charge of land administration in the city of Abuja. Now, this makes it very complicated, but also very easy if you are an investor who is playing in the city of Abuja. You should be aware of these things to ensure that you are not sabotaging your investments or making huge mistakes. One of the most important things to also take note of in this city is that there are not a lot of surveyors here, unlike the west, the east, and of course the south, where you have a lot of surveyors that can give you registered surveys. But in Abuja, you barely see them because all the land in the FCT had already been surveyed by the federal government. If you're a developer who is trying to apply for CFO, RFO, or any other consented titles, they already know where the land is situated in their system. They do not want you to scatter or disrupt the master plan created in the 70s, which makes Abuja very unique from every other state. I have mentioned the authority called the FCDA. This is the body that is in charge of keeping together the master plan. This authority was created even before the city of Abuja itself. General Murtala Mohammed created this authority and put together a group of 8 to look for a location for this current FCT. They found the place, collecting land from Niger, Plateau, Nasarawa, and Kogi to make the city we know as Abuja. The authority that the FCDA has in the very city of Abuja is final when it comes to the land administration. Currently, they are in charge of upholding the master plan, ensuring that private individuals or corporate entities do not go against it. From time to time, we see demolitions happen in some parts of FCT. There are reasons to that. Every district inside Abuja has sector centers, which includes schools, hospitals, marketplace, and other important infrastructures. The demolitions going on in some places is because private or corporate entities go ahead to build what is not supposed to be on a particular piece of land, and that disrupts the master plan. Now, nobody is saying that it is fair that the government demolishes people's hard-earned investments and money. but make sure that as an investor, you play with people who are upholding the law and playing on the safe side of the law. Don't give your money or invest with developers that do not follow the rule, because any developer you work with who follows the rule will not go and build a residential building where it's not supposed to be. That is why when you want to invest in the city of Abuja, make research, find out which companies have been playing safe, which companies have not tampered with people's investment. Try to be on the safe side of the law, and also make sure that your investment is protected, and I can help you with that. My number will be on the screen at the end of this video. Make sure to reach out to me, and my company will help you to start your investment journey in this very city. Back to the master plan. If you do not consent to the master plan, the government is going to take down your building, and there is nothing you can do about it. The FCDA is also in charge of constructing and maintaining new roads and general development around the city. They are the higher authority in land administration, and also they are in charge of giving you building approvals. And if you do not consent to the master plan, they are going to seize or demolish your building. It is their obligation to approve and allocate land to private and corporate entities. As an investor, you should be aware of several titles in the FCT, like the FCD R of O, FCD C of O, the local council R of O, the local council C of O, and various other consented titles. You should be aware of this to ensure you do not invest wrongly. Now, while there are several other things we need to talk about regarding the FCT Act of 1976, these are the very important points that we are going to make for this particular video, and we'll talk some more in our subsequent videos. If this video has been helpful or insightful, or you've learned one or two things, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. Do well to like, drop a comment, share your thoughts, reach out to me with the number showing on your screen. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have regarding anything concerning land or investment in this very city. My name is Dora the Realtor, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.